Welcome to Do What Necessary with me, Magnifique. I'm still learning to heal my relationship with food, my body, and myself. This podcast isn't about having all figured out. It's about showing up one honest step at a time. Together, we talk about healing, growth, and the courage it takes to do what's necessary, not for perfection, but for peace. Welcome to this episode. Some of the thoughts you have about your body are not even yours. Some of the guilt you feel around food didn't start with you. What are generational body narrative? I can explain what I understand about it. When you have in your family gathering comments about food or weight like finish your plate, don't waste food, you are getting big, you are too skinny, you can't be able to have husband because you don't have curvy. Men like curvy. You need to gain weight or you need to lose weight. This kind of comment creates in your mind a condition to judge your body. Diet culture normalized at home like a drastic diet to lose weight or to gain weight. Scarcity mindset around food like food is used as comfort, reward, or love. When we have a young kid cry, what parent do or member of the family is it give them a sweet candy. When couple are in fights, they use a special dinner to make peace. When you have a good result at work or you get a good deal, what is your reward? A big dinner or your special food as made at home. We are not here to blaming our parents. They did what they knew. But now we know better. So we have to act better. Because we are on the path of knowing better, we have to know how generational body narrative show up in our adulthood. It show up like emotional eating, shame circle, overeating in secret, fear of getting weight, privation, attachment to food, addiction, and we develop eating disorder. Body comparison. I thought I was weak, but I was just repeating what I believe about my body and what I have to do to please my parents or people around me. I tell you the moment I became aware of what is happening in my body, my eating habits, and what is going on around me about food. Since my childhood, a lot of things going on with me about food. When I was a young kid, I was so skinny. My parents were scared. They start to give me a lot of vitamin, everything you can imagine. I start gaining weight, but a lot of weight for my age. So they decide I need to lose weight. They put me on drastic diet to another. I start to gain weight, lose weight, gaining back. I was tired. This situation led me to eating disorder, and I pass it through all. I have anorexia for the little time, then bulimia, and in my adulthood, hyperphagia, bulimia. And this one was the hardest. To be able to understand what is happening on me, I have to read, to seek for help. And I found a book on my library, and this book was about this young girl who died from bulimia and anorexia. When I read this, I started to be afraid. I was so afraid because I was like, I can't die of my eating habits, and I don't know how to resolve this. It was so difficult this time, but I take my courage and I buy another book for a specialist of weight loss, another book for the naturopaths, and each of these specialists tell the same thing. Eating disorder begin with the generational narrative first, because it's a mental issue. After that, you need to go on therapy. And I did that. I went on therapy, and this therapy was hard, but it helped me. I understand a lot of things, and I accept what is happening to me. When I accept what is happening to me, I start to be compassionate about myself. And I was like, healing is not rebellion, it's a responsibility. I tell you all of this not to blame my parents, or not for you to blame your parents, but for you and me to take a responsibility. Our parents did their best. Now we have the responsibility to do what is necessary for us to be better, to be smarter, to make a better decision, and to be well and at peace with our body and our minds. Not anger, not shame, but conscientiousness will lead us to the healing. For that, we need to take responsibility and break the pattern. And to break the pattern, we need to learn nutrition, to go on therapy, to slowing down with the stress, with the narrative inside us, to unlearn what we believe about us, our body, and who we are, choosing different things. one day at a time, one meal at a time, and not passing on. When I become aware of what I'm going through, I decide the circle stop with me. And that is the energy you need to have to be able to heal and to make peace with your body, with food, and be happy again. Be able to eat ice cream without guilt. To be able to take a glass of wine without guilt. To be able to have some weight gain and feel okay, but always do what is necessary to feel stronger and healthier. I have some questions to ask you. What did you inherit around food? What is your generational body energy? What are you ready to release? Do what is necessary, even if it means unlearning what raised you. It's not a lack of love or a blaming part for your parents. It's you taking responsibility. We are healing, we are growing, and we are doing what's necessary for us to be better, to feel better. Remember, wings don't grow overnight, they bloom with acceptance. Together, we will succeed. Thank you for being here today with me. See you on the next episode of Do What Necessary with Magnifique. Bye.